Howdy guys, and welcome back to another episode of the JS Performance Shop channel. Today we're going to be working on our 71 GMC C10. We'll be adding, I think they're 1959 step side taillights to it. They're nice, just a nice little round taillight. They're not like the 72 style that are really big and kind of ugly. So we're going to go ahead and install those. I'll show you what I currently got going on. I had to add some trailer lights and some Jimmy rig stuff going on there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and check that out. It's about -10 outside, so it kind of sucks to be doing other things out here. It's something I can do and kind of have the door open so we can get enough light so I can show you guys. So alrighty guys, so this is our 71 GMC C10. Like I said, today we're going to be working on the taillights. Currently I have these really rigged up trailer lights. They're just, you know, your cheap auto parts store dealios. And I just made some brackets out of some of that, like, I don't know what the heck you call it, but it's metal for like garage door openers. I had some, so I just needed to get lights on this thing to take it for a test drive, so that's what I went with. I made the whole harness underneath. We'll be looking at that too. And yeah, so both sides are the same. These also have a license plate light underneath, so when you're driving there's a bunch of white light underneath, which isn't very good. So okay, so these are the taillights we're going to be using. Apparently these are 55 to 59 Chevy and GMC truck. They're just a nice little round taillight, guys. There's no reverse light, but I don't think I'm going to be running a reverse. They got a nice, just little chrome little trim ring. Just a nice little unit. The brackets are 1955 to 66 Chev pickup. I got a left and a right, of course. I believe all the boxes are the same from 55 to 87 on the step side, so I'm hoping we can just bolt these right on and we'll figure it out. I would like to have these taillights really low on the truck. Just a nice look. I don't really want them up in the middle. It came with a nice little wiring harness. I'm gonna have to do some work there to splice that in. I have my own harness on the truck that I made. So yeah, I think the best course of action is we'll bolt these together first, and then take them over to the truck, take the old ones off, and go from there. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and assemble these taillights. The taillights themselves are the same each side. They just have two nuts. Pretty common sense here. Nothing crazy. The brackets are left and right. Looking at them, I think they actually sit at an angle. I think they sit kind of up like this. Just looking at the way these holes go with the light. So it says this one is the left-hand one. So we're going to install that on this light. Goes right on. Come with little lock washer dealio on there. Oh yeah. Let's grab a wrench here. It's 7/16 on the back. Don't need to be crazy tight, guys. Don't want to snap off those studs. Yeah, that should be our should be the ticket. You know, bolts to the truck like that should look good. We'll do the other one here. Okay, yeah, so we got our nice little taillights. Take them over to the truck, see what we can do here. Guys, I got you set up at the back of the shop here. It's a little cold, if I see my breath. But yeah, we're gonna start off removing these taillights. These are just your basic trailer light. I got these at Canadian Tire. You can get them at any auto parts store. I'm gonna keep these around. They're kind of nice for a trailer or something, but not really the look I was going for here. So I believe it's two 10mm bolts here. And I just got one 1/2-inch bolt there. And then we'll take a look. Now I made this bracket. It's a piece of that, I don't know what you call it, but it's for garage door openers. And I know it looks like crap, but I just wanted to drive this truck on the road and it had absolutely no taillights. So I just made this quickly on, you know, as quick as I could just to get it on the road. I knew this wasn't staying. We have to look too, I made this whole wiring harness, it was all missing when I got the truck. So we're gonna have to tee into it or splice into it with our new lights. We'll figure it out, that's not a big deal. This is just 1/2 inch bolt. Gotta be careful, this will cut the crap out of my hand if I'm not careful. Now that I said that, it's probably gonna do it. Okay, we got that off of there. Now, I gotta take a look here, guys. I'm not sure if all the holes are all the same for from 55 and up. We'll take a look here. I know the beds are the same, but I don't know if they actually drill the same holes. So, let's see here. That's the other side. Yeah, that's this side. So it's looking like these brackets, these 55 to 60, I think they're 55 to 66 brackets. They actually mount up here. It looks like the holes are there. I don't know if that's the look I want, guys. I was kind of hoping to mount them down here, nice and low. There is a hole there, one hole. It also, I have some body damage here. This fender is just, I need a replacement. If you're in Western Canada and you have a driver's side 68 with the park light, or even without the park light, honestly, 67 to 72 step side fender that's in decent shape. I don't mind a little bit of rust, but this one's been backed into and whacked, so it's pretty bad. If you have one, let me know. I might be interested. Okay, I think we're gonna mount it down here. There's only one bolt, one hole. Okay, maybe not. Someone's busted off, yeah, they busted off a bolt in there. Just love trying to thread in bolts when it's freezing outside and you can't feel your fingertips. Okay, I've decided to actually put these in the hole they were before with my little rigged up setup. It's a decent height. I would actually like them a little bit lower. Maybe if I ever take these fenders off, I'll put some nut certs in there and do something different. But for now, I'm fine with that. They actually want you to mount them up here. It would kind of have the taillight actually above the center of the fender. I don't like that look. It's a little low for me, so I'm gonna try that. We'll check it out here after. Alright, I thought I'd take you guys back here with the door open so you can see these lights. I don't mind that. It's not a bad height. It's a little higher. This new one's a little bit higher than that trailer light I had, but I think that will work. I think we're gonna go with that. If you look on here, they actually mount here. Yeah, they actually mount there. I've mounted them on the hole down. I actually wanted to put them on that hole that's not being used farther down. There's a bolt busted off in it, so yeah, taking a look, I think we're gonna go with that. I think that'll work good. Okay guys, kind of got you in a tight spot here. I'm not even sure if you can see me at the back of my shop here by the garage door. We're gonna take off the passenger side now. Same idea. I might even put you guys on like a time lapse here. Gonna do these 2 bolts, undo the bracket, and yeah, then we'll install the 59 taillight. Then we'll do the same thing. Take a look, see how it looks. So far, I really like these. I ordered a bunch of parts from KMS Tools. If you're in Western Canada, give them a look. They're a lot cheaper than other places. They even sell like high-end stuff like CPP and stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but some. They sell a lot of body panels. I bought a bunch of stuff for the floor and stuff in this truck. Rockers, stuff like that. And their prices are pretty hard to beat, guys. And I believe they're in BC. Well, I know they're in BC. They're in Alberta. I'm not sure. Maybe Saskatchewan and Manitoba. I'm not sure. But definitely worth checking out. And I'm sure they ship wherever they aren't. So I'm sure if you're in Canada somewhere, they'll ship to you. Maybe even the States. I don't know. They're mostly a tool place, but they do have the CAR or car part section, and they kind of almost specialize in 67 to 72 stuff. I don't know if someone there owns one or something, or if they just realized that in Western Canada these trucks are extremely popular. There's a lot of 4x4 ones, and a lot of long boxes. Sorry guys, you probably hear me sniffling and stuff, but it's freaking cold outside. My hands are numb. It's hard to even freaking do anything in here, how cold it is. Man, I'm actually really liking these taillights. I found I was digging around on the 67 to 72 I think it's ChevyTrucks.com or whatever, looking on their forum trying to find solutions for taillights, because I definitely don't like the 73 and up. Like, they look like a industrial square light. And the 72 ones, they have a piece of bolts. I believe there's a reverse light up top, and then another bracket with a round stop light, and it's just a lot of steel and just weirdness. It kind of takes away from the curves of the truck. But these are nice and small. It's like it's perfect. It's yeah, no, I'm really happy. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out a license plate light and where I'm gonna put my license plate. And I'm also gonna have to figure out if I want reverse lights. I'm kind of leaning towards no. And if I do put reverse lights on, I might just mount some kind of reverse light, even just one underneath the box that just shines back. I just feel they take away from the look of the truck. All right, so now we're gonna take a look at the wiring. I'll probably move you guys. It's really tight back here, so I'll probably move you guys to the other side and we'll take a look. Guys, now we're gonna take a look at the wiring of these 59 taillights. They come with a little harness. Honestly, I am not sure what the heck is going on here, so we'll have to figure it out together. I assume they're self-grounding, I'd imagine. All this harness has in it is a black and a white. Now, I do not really have a way to test it, so maybe I'll hook up my power probe. We'll just try to figure out what side is brighter. Give you lots of wire though. Kind of a cheap heat shrink. I mean, these were not expensive, so I'm still happy. It looks like you just push these pins in when you're ready. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what the heck is going on here, so a nice boot and stuff for when you're done. See, I got jog my memory with what my old setup's like. Give me a sec here, guys. We'll, once I get this kind of sorted, I'll bring you guys back in. It might take me a minute. Alright guys, I figure I'll bring you back in here now. I kind of got this figured out. If you don't have one of these power probe units, get yourself one. They're really handy. Like, truck wiring's not hooked up right now with the motor out. So it has its own ground built in. This is connected to my truck battery. I just grounded to this stud here to ground the light. Plug the wiring harness in, and the way you can have the wires either way, so you got to check. But what I did is the white, I believe, is brake lights. It's nice and bright, and the black is a nice dim running light. So that's the way we'll wire it. Now I gotta look on this on my other old light and figure out what I had going on. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright guys, I think I'm going to decide I'm not going to use this really crappy harness. Like, this is what's going on here. They got this plastic plug, slides in here, okay? Turns like a normal light bulb. This just gets pushed in there. It's just got these little like spring terminals. It's get pushed into the holes, and they just sit there. Like, there's no way to crimp them on, even if you take this all apart. Then this boot, you're supposed to somehow slide this over the brass here, but when you do, this boot's too small and it just pushes this whole thing in and just junk. Like literal junk. It just drives me nuts. Like, these weren't super expensive and the housing is really nice, but they're like almost damn near unusable with that harness. I'm going to try to find something better. Maybe I'll just take that bulb right out of there and just wire something up on my own or something. I don't know. Stuff frustrates me. Alright guys, thank you for watching our episode of JS Performance Shop. I'm like very disappointed in the wiring harness on those taillights. The lights themselves are nice, but like, come on. Even if I was able to get that on there and just perfectly hold it, as soon as the truck hits a bump, it's all just going to fall apart. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Stuff drives me nuts. You spend your hard-earned money on this stuff, and it's literally just garbage. Just garbage. I don't even know what to do. So now I'm going to do some research. I don't know, maybe I can get something that fits in that socket that's better. I honestly don't know. I should have just left my stupid $20 trailer lights on there. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, I'm a little wound right up, obviously, about this, so I'm gonna go inside. I'm done for the day. You know, here I thought I'd do you guys a quick little video, quick little, you know, install video, and it just turned into a nightmare. So, anyways, once it warms up a bit, guys, we're gonna be going back to the LS Swap. I got a bunch of like painting I gotta do in the engine bay. It's just too cold for the paint to dry and stuff. So and to clean off the frame and stuff. So hopefully here soon we'll be back to the LS Swap. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully next time goes a little better. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Check you later.